Hey everybody, I'm back. My audio did not record. I did this forecast about an hour ago. The audio worked on my end, but it's not working on your end. So Mercury is stationing retrograde today. So Mercury is stationing retrograde today, and I'm already having audio problems. I did this forecast and it didn't take. The audio is working on my end, but it's not working on your end. So here we go again. We have got the moon in Virgo. It's opposing Venus and Mercury, which are both retrograde. Today starts Mercury's official retrograde station. Like it is fully in his motion here coming up tomorrow. Up until April 7th, we have Mercury in retrograde. So with Mercury in retrograde and Venus in retrograde, we're reassessing what we think, what we love, what we know, what we value, what we want. It's quite something to have both of these planets conjunct and then retrograde at the same time. It's a big reevaluation. What are we reevaluating? Well, today, wants versus needs. We're looking at how can I have what I want and have what I need. Because if we're balanced in ourselves and we're choosing a balanced, appropriate, good relationship, we shouldn't have to sacrifice wants or needs. We should be able to have all of that in one place. We're not going to find absolutely every single little thing we ever wanted in one person, but we can find ultimately what we want. So if we're being nitpicky and if we're too picky, and if we catch one and we throw it back because, this or that, or that's a symptom of fickleness. That's a symptom of you not being prepared to handle or settle with something, to sit with something. When we're obsessed with options, that's a symptom of immaturity. Not being able to do the hard work of Capricorn, that puts us in a situation where we can have what we want until we wear it out, and then we'll toss it back and find something better. We get into using devaluing behavior when we can't nurture what it is that we plant. So we're looking at that today. Is what I attract what I want? Am I attracted to what I want? Am I attracted to what's good for me? Or do I want what I can't have, what refuses me, what brings up the past, what enables me to enact all of my outdated coping mechanisms? We're going back and forth today between wants and needs. Am I choosing what I really want, or is it just good for now? Because with Venus and Mercury in Aries, we're looking at immaturity, our infantile nature. Do I just want what I want because I want it now? Am I lacking foresight, insight, patience? Because we will go through a lot of people, situations, conditions, jobs, ideas, if we are on the options carousel. So we decide what it is we're going to ground and take care of. What are we going to nurture rather than just experiment with and play with until we're tired of it and then we throw it back? So with these planets, retrograde planets coming into Pisces, we're also looking at unconditional love, which the old world paradigm does not believe in. I used to not believe in this either because I didn't have it. I didn't see it. I didn't experience it. I didn't have it within myself for myself. And so I couldn't have it outside myself. I do have it now. I do know it's real. It's what I want. We figure out what we really want. We figure out what's worth sacrificing for. Who is good for us, rather than who just wants something from us. We're going to be able to smell that if you are part of the collective ascension process and you're ascending out of these old world transactional, tit for tat, materialistic, I do this, you do that kind of ways. In the past, that was secure. Now it's not. In the new world, the new way, we choose people because we love them and we know that we are loved. We don't choose jobs, situations, people, relationships where we can employ all these outdated coping mechanisms and we can get our peace. That's what you will continue to get. You'll get your peace if you're enacting those old selfish, infantile ways. You'll get your peace, but you won't get the whole thing. You get your piece of the pie, but you won't get the whole pie. You're going to be right back where you started from, standing in the breadline, waiting for the material universe to give you your handout instead of being the generator. How about that eclipse yesterday? Was that not something that furthered sovereignty? God, that was good for me. I've been waiting for that eclipse for a long time because I knew that would be the one that brought my conscious intention to bear and distill upon my unconscious way. Unity consciousness. Coming into alignment, bringing the inside into alignment with the outside. So we have a totality of agreement within ourselves. We're not split. We're not in conflict. Yesterday really, really sealed the deal for me in pointing out what I really want. Unconditional love, acceptance, security, self-respect. I didn't used to have those things because I was steeped in codependent patterns. I didn't choose what I really wanted. I chose what was going to soothe me in the moment. That was a terrible way to live because nothing lasted. I wasn't choosing things for the qualities that they had in themselves. I was using them. We get out of using people. We get out of using places, conditions, things, and not even seeing them for what they are, because they're just a tool. Don't use others as tools. Don't allow someone to use you because there's a part of you that's soothed in the moment. It's not real. It's part of our infantile nature that wants what we want now, even if it's not good for us. So we're letting go of a lot of addictions as well. With Mercury and Venus going back into Pisces, we're releasing particularly our ego addiction, our addiction to attention. That was something I realized with this eclipse too, that I don't want to be with somebody that wants everybody's attention. I want to be with somebody that wants my attention. And I don't want to be somebody that wants everybody's attention. I haven't been that person for a lot of years. I really reflected on that yesterday. It's a part of codependency, needing to be seen, noticed, applauded, approved of. It's so exhausting. You never just get to be honest. You never get to relax because you're always in a mode of performance. Performative masculinity is also something with Venus going through Aries that we're really looking at. This is a big part of the death of the patriarchy, which the old world is terribly, terribly invested in. And one of the basic tenets of the patriarchy is transactional relationships. There is no unconditional love. It's just about the exchange. So there's a lot of people who will not let go of that mindset. And they're not coming with us. They're not coming into the enjoyment of unity consciousness. They're going to continue to enjoy their small bubble of instant gratification. Leave them to it. You can do better.